What is up, guys? This is day 2 of the greenhouse build, and we got all this stuff leveled. We got all the ground levels. Now what we're doing is, before this weather gets a little crazy, because the past few days it's been wanting to rain but then it hasn't, and now it looks like it's gonna rain, so I gotta move all this stuff. Of course, we got the greenhouse covered. So the second step, after we leveled all this ground, they got it cleaned up, looking nice. What we're doing is we're taking these landscape 2x4s, 8-foot longs, and since this greenhouse is 10 feet by 12 feet, we're doing this way. The length is going to be 12 feet going this way. So what I'm doing is I'm just measuring off 12 feet. I have to use 2, so I have to end up cutting those. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these in diagonal 45 so I can just screw them in, and it's a better seal than just leaving it like this, because as you can see, that huge gap right there. Definitely could bring in water. And then once I put these together, I put the whole greenhouse together, I'm probably gonna put some like gravel outside, like a hill of gravel all around the outsides. I tried to pile all the wood chips back there, so at least, since I can't reach back there, I'm not gonna be able to reach back there. It'll be somewhat covered and somewhat protected by any sort of flooding that could happen. So yeah, so what my next step is to take a big boy chainsaw in there and just to cut this at, I think I'm going to cut it a little bit more. Shut up. Get out of here. Get out of here. So what I'm doing is I'm probably going to cut this a little bit farther than 12 foot so that I can cut it at a 45-degree angle, and then I can basically just like put them in like little puzzle pieces so they have a better seal, again, like I'm doing with that, because it needs to be longer than 8 feet, and I need to use more than one. So I'm gonna be doing that throughout the whole perimeter, just to give it some elevation again, so that just in case, in the unfortunate event that it does flood, I am sort of protected. Alright guys, so unfortunately it did start raining. What I did was I moved all of the wood that I'm going to be cutting today, because basically the plan is today is just to get some wood cut, get some fittings in, see how it fits, and then do the final drilling maybe tomorrow or something like that. Definitely coming to a video later to you guys. But today, I guess for now, I put it under this our umbrella on the table. And what I'm doing is I'm going to be taking a bunch of measurements. Like I said, I'm going to cut them 45 degrees so that they fit easy. I'm going to be using a chainsaw because that's all I have. So that's it. So I'll see you guys when I'm done. Alright guys, so our trusty tools today are going to be the T-square. This is 36 inches. This should help, straighten things out and make sure I get accurate cuts and measurements. Second thing is 45-degree triangle, because I will be cutting them, like I said, 45 degrees, so that's a better fit. Drill them right in, easier to drill. Take 4-inch drill and just get them in there. And the third thing, always, pencil. The second thing we're going to need are these triangles. This is a 30, 60, 90, and this is a 45-degree, just to make those angled cuts so they're easy to drill and they fit in nice and tight. So guys, what we're going to be using to cut this wood today is the big boy chainsaw. That is right. I will come back after I'm done with the first cut and I'll show you guys what I did. Alright guys, so good news, I am back, I am alive. I didn't cut myself, I didn't cut my hand off or anything. So basically this is the aftermath of the big boy cut with the big boy saw. So what I did was I cut the 30-degree angles, and I just checked them to see if they fit flush, and they're pretty good. I'm probably gonna end up filling it with some kind of wood putty also, just to give it some extra protection anyway. But so far it came out good, and so the next thing that I'm gonna do is drill this stuff in and then cut it at 12 feet. Alright guys, so we are back from cutting and this is what we got done so far. Unfortunately, I ended up running out of wood. I have to go pick some more up at Lowe's. This is what we got so far. I just want to show you guys that it's about 5:15 in the afternoon and the sun sets around maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock around this time of year, and it's still almost all covered with sunlight. So the positioning of the greenhouse is actually really good, because I'm not going to put plants anyway past that point because I have something else there going there. Plants are probably going to be going from there on in like a horseshoe. I still haven't figured out the design yet. I'll show you guys that in a later video. But I just want to show you guys that the sun is still shining on where the greenhouse is going to be. So that concludes day 2 of the greenhouse build. Please like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to follow my new Instagram. It's leafy__Pete. It's a new brand that I'm working on for aquaponics and environmental awareness. So please go on Instagram and go follow that, and I will catch you guys in the next video.